against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill birds.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll pick up 2, out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19 right. Ready? 19 target. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Ready?
Richardson going to get it quickly out to down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught on a 1st-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
70. 2. 68. 70 Rangers. 70. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Taylor trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Come on.
Giddens. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. That is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
They'll go. Richardson. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Josh down. Touchdown, Indy. 17 touchdowns now on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
He'll locate Cup. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some good running on that return. as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big run from Taylor. 31 yards.
Come on. Set. 70, tip, Warrior, 70.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Colts are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 60 Bison. Go.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's complete. It's JSN. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready. Hiking, 18. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Take a shot downfield, looking for Puff.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
18 Cardinal.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Connects with Cup on the slant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, it's Walker, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 9. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Here's Walker to the 5-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Cooper up. Touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league. And he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Colts will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first down, it's Milrow. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Milrow gonna throw it again. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. 19. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 vices. 60 vices.
Milrow. On the run to the right. He's gonna tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
70 Lions.
Now it's Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Up close to the 45-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go. Ready.
They go play action now with Milrow. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Crackle
Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's hard. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. 19-18, go.
Throwing is Milroe. Looking to the left side, he's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Here's Milroe to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Panther 6. Ready.
They run with Walker.
Okay, ready.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Huff brings it in left side. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
On the go.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Liking. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Second down throw for Richardson. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Colts.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down inside the 10. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Set.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2. 19, go.
Now Milroe on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is caught. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Ready? Hawk, set.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Rolling right, taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the Colts' 35-yard line.
On second down, Walker. And He'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Milroe. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
Ready?
Now it is first and goal.
Good for another Seahawks.
Lions.
First down and goal to go.
Ready,
Now Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. Bronco.
Milroe from his own end zone. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Come on. Set. Set.
Now it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share, and even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
19
line.
Tiger.
Milroe going to throw it again. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready? Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 7.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone